Hello everybody, Dedpolsboi here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Halo Reach, where in the last episode we repelled the border attack on Oni's sword base, and now we're moving into a recon team to figure out where the hell these Covenant are coming from in the first place. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into this mission on normal, with no skulls on. I'm going to turn off that timer as I was helping some people with achievements earlier, and yeah, we're not going to go into it with skulls, on normal. As always, I'm gonna keep my speed run the legendary run. That way, you'll see how I really play Halo. Not a little doctored to mirror what would it look like at E3. It's full moon out tonight, along with Saturn, I guess. I don't know what the name of that moon is. What up, June? I love how they did the camera work here. It's like they wanted to mirror that somebody was with Noble 3 and Noble 6. But there's no one there. It just looks like there's somebody there because of the way that they're walking.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in.
2 Spartans.
3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity.
Ah, yes, a
armor
bossy
piercing.
leader.
They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap.
I bet they're not. Sniper rounds in real life are never cheap, though. So, I mean, you're pretty much
I'll be
stating
in
the
touch.
obvious, June.
Recon Bravo.
I love how he stays up there on the cliffside and sends us down there. Even in the first mission, Carter said no more lone wolf stuff. This counts as lone wolf, right? Technically. Alright. Get assassinated. My blue flame, blue bright burn eternally helmet. Go ahead and skip past all these guys. It's not a speed run. No, it's simply just evading and being stealthy, because that's what this mission is all about. And I feel like I need to uphold that objective of being stealthy for Cat. Yeah, that's it.
Standing by to copy, over.
Stand by for standby.
Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Yep, I can't move past him, so snap his neck. Get snapped, buddy. I love how much detail went into these weapons. The sniper itself has dramatically evolved over the years, and as we get through this franchise, you will see what I'm talking about. Every variant of the sniper looks different from the rest. It's funny, really, because it's really the only weapon that's made the biggest evolution, aside from the assault rifle and the other one I'm thinking of, the SMG. Yeah, those are the only 2 weapons in this franchise or the only 3 weapons that have really only evolved in a way. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, Jesus. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away. Okay. You go hunt them. I will be happy if you kill the Covenant for me. Oh, that's a shame. His friend killed him. What? Well, it makes my job easier, I guess. I think these things are called Gouda, and they're native to Reach. They're usually a lot harder to kill. But because we're on normal, it's pretty easy. Oh, you know what? Go ahead and let him run away. He'll probably die at some point anyway.
Affirmative, Recon Bravo. It's an indigenous creature.
Probably a platoon of soldiers will come and just wreck his day. He'll get shreked. What a Moa. They're just like, what the fuck? Robot, run.
I'm thinking more local militia.
Dude, June, how did you get here? You were, the last I heard, you were on top of a
They may have
cliff.
intel we need.
Alright, let's help out these civilians. They look like they could use a little bit of our pronounced proficiency. They look like they could use a little bit of our skill set. Look like they're dealing with their own little firefight over here. Oh. What up, suicide bomber? Yeah. Gonna need insurance on that shield, I see. Go for round 2. Oh! Shot you in the hand, and you died. You seem like you're a little bit too weak to be in the Covenant ranks. Then again, they all seem a little weak. I've seen a grunt survive 3 shotgun shells. And I've also seen a grunt survive a headshot from a sniper. So why is the jackal the special one that dies with 1 hit to the hand? Can anybody tell me that? Anybody who knows the lore? Let me know. Because if a grunt can survive a headshot, and normally they're known as the weakest faction of the Covenant, then why is the jackal being a little bitch about it? That's what I want to know. You guys came back for weaponry that you stole from the UNSC? Y'all are ballsy.
No, I'm gonna steal it back.
Ooh, June. You are being a very, very, very sly dog, you. Alright, let's, stave the heat from these coveys. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that worked. You're just gonna stay from far. I mean, that's why we have the sniper, right?
Here they come! Here they come! We got company.
Ooh, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step in your way. Puny little militia man. Looking like you're from the Minuteman. With your outer ranks beard, boy. Ooh, now this looks fun. Just shooting fish in a barrel. Fish in a barrel. Ooh, now, see, I don't really hope that for the best for these the Covenant, because I don't see them leading the future. Of course, it could be wrong too. Look at this. They just send hundreds of them, and 1 Spartan kills literally almost every single one of them. There's been quite a few casualties in the Human Covenant War. So, what's there to say that, you know, 1 million Spartans versus 1 million Covenant? What's to say that all 1 million Spartans wouldn't die? What's to say that they'd survive the entire fight with 1 million Covenant and not a single Spartan goes down? Now, that'd be impressive. That'd be like the perfect super soldier. A lot better than Crisis, I'll tell you that much. Sorry for yawning, I just woke up. Yeah, I know, right? What am I doing with my life? It's 2 o'clock my time, and I'm just waking up. Oh well. You guys want to show us where to go, or do you want me to go ahead and lead the pack into certain death? I think they want me to lead this pack into certain death. I really want to kill Shep over here for that sniper. because I don't really have that many rounds. Oh, what's up, Cloud? Oh, hell yeah. Buddy's wanting to play with me, but guess what? We're busy with the Halo Reach campaign. I'll play with him later. I'll let you guys go know how that went in the next episode. Dried riverbed. Doesn't look so dry to me with all this rain. Am I right?
Straight to the hydro plant. We dammed this river up 45 years ago.
So why would you have a river going to a hydro plant, but you dam it up? I don't get it. Wow. That's incredible. I'm surprised you guys know how to even dam something with your Minuteman looking having asses. Alright. Mig, where you going? What you gonna do, Mig? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do, Mig? What you gonna do? Alright. Man, that is a whole squad. That's awesome. I really like what they did with that in Halo Reach. They implemented squad-based mechanics, so that way you're not fighting alone with just another Spartan who's obviously very, very overpowered. Still works. But at the same time, it's like, why couldn't they have done that for the other Halos after Halo Reach? Like, you had Halo 4, you had Halo 5, and I mean, realistically, Halo Wars was nothing but squad-based battles and RTS army mechanics, which is what I kind of look for when it comes to gaming, in a way. Not necessarily. I love FPS shooters, but I also do love RTS. So it's like, why would you introduce these mechanics for one of the games and then take them away for every other game that's being put out? It doesn't make sense, and I get it. This was Bungie's last game. This was their big blowout. You know, this was their final hoorah to their own baby, is what it was. And then 343 comes along and is like, hey, we're going to take these squad-based mechanics away from the player. So that way, it only seems like we're getting the broad bit of the spectrum for our version of the Halo series. Now, I'm not going to hate on 343. I do like 343. They're a good company. If I was a game developer, I personally would have done things a little bit differently when it came to games mechanics. Like, instead of implementing the same thing over and over again, I would have, you know, introduced more perspective to the series. I wouldn't focus on so much of the events of the Halo timeline versus the events of pre-Halo. So events like the fight on Harvest, the trouble on Onyx, the things in the book that make the Halo series just as much as the Halo series as the games do. And I'd love to see more of the lore in the games, not just, oh no, big ring, holy shit, need to stop some dude from firing said ring. Oh god, we did it, we are hero. Yeah, no, I don't want to keep coming back to these Halo rings as just Master Chief. Like, this is a great example. Bungie tried to branch out, and look what they made. They made a game about different Spartans fighting on a different planet that was not Earth or did not contain a Halo ring until the epilogue of the game. And they decided to actually input some more lore, what happened prior to the events of the rings being found by Pillar of Autumn. And that's something that I find really cool, is that they would, you know, for their last hurrah, they would actually try and do something new. And I commend them for that. And a lot of people didn't like that. Like I said, Reach was a very controversial Halo game back when it came out. And, wow, died by a hunter. But yeah, even though it was controversial, it was something new that they wanted to try, and I did commend them for it, because, yeah, sure, we didn't see another Halo ring for another couple of years, but who the hell cares? We still got an amazing multiplayer filled with customization. We still got new environments. We still got new mechanics. That's all that mattered. To me, at least. Now, some of you who only care about Halo for its Halo ring lore, you might have been a little pissed off. You might have, shat the bed when you saw the Halo ring at the end of the game as the epilogue to this game, kind of cutting right into Halo CE. But that's okay, because you still saw Halo ring, and that means that you should have still been okay. It's not that bad. Too bad I didn't get to play on it. No, you'll be fine. There's plenty of other Halos for you to rummage
Somewhere
through.
inconspicuous, I hope.
Like on Halo Infinite, we're supposed to be playing on the Zeta ring.
Alright, keep
I'm
pushing
cool
into
with
the
it.
dark zone. Command wants to know what the Covenant are hiding.
There's a gate to the south.
The last couple of Halos have been pretty stale when it came to the Halo ring itself. Alright. Let's move on through this gate. But first, the health pack is needed. What up, June? Hey, why couldn't I press the button? I wanted to be the button presser. But he wouldn't let me, so it doesn't matter. Too close for comfort? I'll show you too close for comfort, June. He's a bastard. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him now. He's like Old Yeller. I had to put him out in the yard with his friends, Ooh. Shouldn't have been looking that way. You should have been covering your entrances, Grunt. Well, what if I want to hit him from the front? Bro. You don't outrank me, June. Do you? Anybody know what rank June is in Halo Reach? I don't. I totally forgot his rank. All I know is that Carter's a commander. I know that Cat's a lieutenant commander. And that Six is a lieutenant. I know that George... I really don't know what George is, to be honest with you. I thought, because he is a Spartan 2, that he held a certain rank because of his time in versus the Spartan 3s. And, yeah, he's been in a lot longer than Noble Team ever had been. Probably longer than they were actually kids, realistically. Because believe it or not, Noble Team isn't really that old as a group of people. Carter is only like 22 years old in Halo Reach. And they were conscripted at the age of, 6 to 8 as well as the Spartan 2s. But they weren't stolen from their parents. These Spartans were from an orphanage, really. We'll put it like that. Their parents were killed by the Covenant, and in order to gain the access to the children, Oni came in and was like, hey, you want revenge? We're going to give you endless possibility to get revenge on your parents' death on these Covenant. But we need your undying loyalty to the UNSC. And then the kids were all like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and help you guys because we want to avenge our dead parents and get some revenge for ourselves. And that's how the Spartan 3s came to be. Wasn't as lucrative as stealing the children at the age of 6 and providing their parents with flash clones that died shortly thereafter. But, that's Oni for you. Alright. That was a nice little fight we just went through. Ooh, cutscene. Are we at the end? Yeah, I think we're at the end. Yeah, this is the end of the mission. That's pretty cool. Going prone. Master Chief, you wouldn't mind telling me what the hell you're doing on the edge of that cliff? Sir.
Jackpot.
Going prone mode, sir.
You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Yeah, that is an invading army.
All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
How busy are we talking, Cat? All right, well, I think that wraps up this episode. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification bell for more future updates on the channel. Don't forget, we also do have a Twitch and Discord community server, so please, if you're ever feeling bored, hit us up in there. Give us some recommendations. I'd be happy to play anything you guys would like to see in the future of this channel. But with all that said, please remember to have a good day. Do good to one another. Stay safe out there. And God forbid, stay alive through this pandemic. But with all that said, you guys have a nice evening. Game on, and peace out.